Maybe I'll give you the best nut ever. Maybe I'll give you the best nut ever.
All right, welcome back, you guys. We're gonna continue writing this DS3 run, dude. I didn't end up doing any more off stream. I thought about some stuff, but I don't know. Jay Newbie, thanks for the 11-month resub, dude. Welcome back. Andy, thanks for the 22-month resub. And T Scott, thanks for the 14-month prime sub as well, dude. But yeah, surely the Blasphemous Blade run I'll come back to at some point, dude. Surely it's not like the I'll finish all the running quests at some point. 100%. Question is when, though. I don't know when. Heisman, thanks for the 53-month resub, dude. Oh yeah, I guess I started running in the dungeon. So I was thinking about. Actually, I did see the Oblivion remake thing. People are saying it's going to release this month or something. Be pretty cool. No game audio. Is it good now? Oh, you know what? Windows updated, I think. Ah, garbage, dude. We gotta turn off the automatic updates. There we go. Oh, garbage Windows, dude.
Love you, Gino.
What would be kind of sick is if we could, like, go to Wyvern immediately after getting Sunlight Blade or Lightning Blade.
Hey,
But...
Gino.
But the problem is that we have to kill Osiris, right? I have to kill Osiris. Kind of annoying. Oh, I didn't actually, I kind of wanted to watch this on stream because I saw that there was like a... Oh boy, what am I doing? There was a character released. Somebody sent a link to that, I think, in the Discord. Let me try to find that. Here we go. We can check this out.
Peggy's.
Jupuko, thanks for the 17-month prime sub as well. And Marble Sack, thanks for the 16-month prime sub. Let me show this to you guys. Yeah, I didn't watch it because I wanted to watch it on stream.
16.
New character reveal. The Raider. Dang. The two-hander, dude. I wonder if that's the ultimate. It looks basically the exact same as, what's the guy's name? The grappler guy. Ooh. Oh, shit, dude. Okay, that's pretty sick. That's really sick. Damn, okay, that's really... I like that a lot. That's really sick, dude. Dang. Okay, I like that. That looks sick, dude. Damn. That looks really cool. The Earthbender. Dang. Okay, I was not expecting that. That was cool. Okay, but yeah, so I don't think killing Osiris first is the play, so... That guy looks pretty sick, dude. Oh, we have Hidden Body. We can just run through here. Wait, maybe I get the shortcut? Surely my spook will last long enough. What is the most efficient way to do this, actually? Like, we probably have to get the bonfire and then run back, I guess. Yeah, like, it would be by far the most efficient if we had Osiris killed by this point, but like we are sacrificing quite a lot by doing him with a +4 this early. This block encounter looks cool. Is that what was happening? Second monitor arrived. Which one did you get, Wiser, dude? Okay, I think we're gonna have to get this bonfire first. There's not really an efficient way to do this. Unless we kill Osiris first, which I'm not gonna do. If I was trying to go for the more efficient route, Osiris with +4 would be the play. But wait, is Montreal playing tonight? No, they're playing tomorrow, right? I thought. But dude, like Montreal's really. Could you imagine if they threw somehow? Yeah, I'm gonna do all of them in a row. Super Sky is the plan. Yeah, this weapon it can easily skip phase 2. This is actually one of the only weapons in the game that are arguably better than the Twin Blades on Osiris. We'll have to get more endurance, though, at some point. But yeah, see, like, if I had the gesture right now, then I don't know. There's going to be a couple runbacks for sure here, unfortunately. Just trying to think if something else makes sense. Like, picking this up first doesn't really make sense, but at least on the way back to Archdragon Peak, I think this shortcut should be faster. I'm not mistaken. A ladder guy from DS2, it is indeed, yes. If we grab this shortcut, this is probably the faster way back to here compared to going from Profane Capital, I would guess. Oh boy. Whoops. Mickey, thanks for the 7-month resub, and also Adrenadine, thanks for the 32-month prime sub as well. Oh, you know what? We should just go kill Yorm immediately. Unless, actually, we could use our buff on him, though. Like, we could go sword kill instead of Storm Ruler. Maybe. But I kind of need another spell slot now. I think it's at 16. It's at 18. Stats are also kind of low right now. Like, it would be better to go to Pontiff first, I guess.
Let them assume a new master, inhabiting ash, casting themselves upon new forms.
I'll worry about making this more efficient later, I guess. But
Manifestations of disparity. Farewell, Ashen One.
No, I didn't take off Texas Beaches. Must be broken, dude. Agora, thanks for the 100 bits, dude. 8 years in a row since missed playoffs. You started watching, bet 50 subs, now they made it. Yeah, it's all you, I guess. But yeah, basically we can kill Pontiff and then get ourselves a +7 talisman. Unless we want to get... I don't know. Unless we want to pick up the large shards, which we could do. Okay, that was definitely the wrong path through there. Yours free, wouldn't that help with Pontiff after? I mean, they're both free. They should be free, I mean. Yeah, you can get hit picking it up with if you aggro one of the guys, but I guess I may as well figure that out right now, huh? Yeah, Brady will be playing in the playoffs for sure. Like, I think he's probably ready to go now, but there's just no point. Oh, shit, dude. I thought I made a save. Oh, rip. Thoughts on Sable Fable? I think it's okay. Kind of not my favorite, though. It's actually funny with this build, even on bosses like Dragon Slayer armor and like Nameless King lightning resistant bosses, the lightning buff is still the best option because it just adds so much damage that it kind of just doesn't even matter. Would never make sense. No, it wouldn't make sense. Yeah, the cat ring works for that skip. Jailer is reducing your health count as a hit. The way I count it is if it reduces actual HP, then yes, it counts. But if not, like say they drain my max HP, but I've already lost health, then I wouldn't count it. Because it's just a debuff at that point. Team Hitless counts any drain as a hit, but I just disagree because if debuffs don't count as a hit, then their drain, as long as it's not removing actual HP, then it shouldn't count because it's just a max HP debuff at that point. So, like, I just don't think it makes sense to count it if it doesn't drain HP. Getting switched to play Dustbloods, I probably will, Frozen Potato, but I'm not. I don't know. I'll probably use the Switch too for other things as well, I guess. I may as well. I'm very curious how long this route's going to be. It might be like 220 or something, dude. Also, maybe I'll time on this run too if it's actually faster to go get the shortcut. I have to keep in mind this probably takes an extra like 20 seconds to go get the door too. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, for all the other games I play, dude. Switch to no hit. Exactly. You know what? Like, killing Yorm would be more efficient here if we killed him immediately, but just without the, like, a Storm Ruler kill. But the thing is, on this route, you get such a good Yorm kill with Sunlight Straight Sword that I kind of want to do it like that instead. Okay, so we'll say... Clearly, I'm not going for pure efficiency on this route.
Let these souls withdrawn from their vessels. Farewell, Ashen One.
But if your HP is too low, then you could just run through with no care. Well, exactly. Like that's a legitimate strategy that you could do based on the rule set that I use. Which I mean, you're saying that as if it's like a problem. The thing is, though, with the jailer drains, like they're not actually, like it's so easy to avoid that it never even becomes a problem. Like I never get drained anyways, but yeah. Switch 2 equals Steam Deck from Wish. I still haven't looked at the specs of the Switch 2. Like, but people are saying that it's pretty good. I really like my Steam Deck, even though I don't use it all the time, but okay, surely save made this time. Probably just make sure, I guess. Yeah, okay. But yeah, I don't know about the Switch 2. I guess we'll see. Okay, I think this is the correct path through here. Should be able to go just no aggro. Yep, there we go. Yep, that's how we do it. Yeah, I do need to think more about those large shards, though. If we want to buy it from the ashes, or if I should just pick them up. Like, picking them up by this point would likely mean we'd have to run through, I can't remember if I have to recast up here or not. I don't think so. I think once we get to here, we recast. Yeah, that would probably... There are a bunch of large shards in this area, though. You know, I actually don't know. Does anyone know? Does the, like, Ring of the Sun's Firstborn, does that affect Lightning Blade? Like, surely not, right? I don't actually know, though. Yeah, okay, I don't think so either, but... Okay, good amount of damage. I mean, you know what, though? There's actually no reason to do a double parry kill with this damage, I don't think. Earthel is lower in Orlando. Yeah, I guess sort of. Yeah. Might want to get a, like a... I don't know. One of the stamina, like the grasses or whatever for this. I guess we may as well just do 2 parries. I'll just do 2, I guess. think I normally recast, but maybe not. Probably don't need to if we have slumbering. Or not slumbering, lingering during crest. I think there's just the one problem with this route. It's probably because we're also using hidden body and I had to level up 5 levels of int, but our faith is really low by this point. It's quite low. Yeah, I'm gonna do the four games in a row. Regen stopped. Welcome back, dude. Yeah, these are kind of expensive, dude, but I should have picked up the other large Titanites on the way. I also didn't pick up the chunks in barracks either. Okay, +7 is like good enough for this. Fulton, how's it going, dude? Any idea how much time this run would take? Guess we just got these two. Probably it would be like 20 something hours, I guess, somewhere around there.
What?
Guess we can go do Yorm first. It doesn't really matter. It's too bad there's no leveling up at the bonfire in this game, dude. Kind of sucks. Very annoying. Yeah, Soldier of Godric probably will be the final boss. Well, like, yeah, I'm thinking Elden Ring's probably going to be the last game. And he will probably be the last boss, yeah. Another thing, actually, with the servant ring, maybe I should go get the Firelink Twinkling stones a bit earlier in the run so that I have the serpent ring for more stuff. Probably won't do the skip here. Okay, I guess I can't do that. I'll have to buff just in the fight. I don't know why I did that. Whoops. I also didn't even make a save. Dude. Tricky, how's it going, dude? Whoops. Pretty sure I didn't make a save there. Guess it doesn't really matter. Boost a lot, thanks, dude. I've been fun learning the rest of DS1. Went from 89 baseline to 40 to 28 to 11 in 4 runs. Nice, dude. Always fun at the start of runs when you're like learning a lot of stuff and it's you make the quick improvements stuff. I'm just trying to think of my, like, ring order here. Supposed to cast this earlier than this. That's kind of surprising, actually. Oh. Oh. Okay, that would explain it. Whoops. That would explain it. Yeah, just missing like 10% damage on that. Although, I mean, even still though, with a +4, that's not great. But we have some like, we just have some level problems at this point, I think. Only 34 faith is really low. But yeah, with Lloyd's, that should easily work, I think. So. Let's see how this Yorm goes. We can finally hit 40, maybe? Not quite.
Farewell, Ashen One.
And you know what? Like, maybe I really do not need 3 attunement slots also. Because that's another 4 levels of faith if I do that. Like, when do we use spook? We use it for dungeon skip. But that's only like 1 spot. I used it a bunch early game, but we don't have lightning blade by that point. I really do not need this amount of attunement. Yeah, there's no way. Let's see. Can I just respec easily from this? Not seeing it. Oh, yeah, I can, I guess. Okay, so, yeah, I guess we just go 14 attunement. And 43 faith is more reasonable. I'm not sure at what point I should start getting... I actually do want spook here, though. At what point I should start getting more endurance? Like, getting to, like, 60 faith would be kind of nice, but... In my opinion, is DS1 the easiest no-hit? Probably not. I think Demon Souls and Sekiro are probably the easiest. Well, definitely Demon Souls. Demon Souls is the easiest. After that, it's more up in the air. Like, Sekiro is kind of easy because it's so short.
Best nut ever.
Okay, let's see how this goes.
Efficiency is doing things right, effectiveness is doing the right things.
You know, I'm having some endurance issues, dude. Pretty solid damage, though. Definitely with this build, it should be, like a 2-cycle. It should be. But... This actually should have, Sacred Oath there. If I remember correctly, it's about like 1100 damage or something. I'm gonna have to just remember how much damage this is, dude. Here we go. It's also 2-hand, actually. Oh my god, how's that not enough? Nice. In fact, like, maybe you could even go 5, dude. I can't remember if Straight Sword can do 5. This is kind of unfortunate, though. Or you know what? I could also set up red tier stone. But yeah, if we're not gonna get a 2-cycle kill with this, like I should probably just go Storm Ruler anyways, which would make the Aldrich cleaner. But with a build like this, you kind of want to go non-Storm Ruler though. Prison, how's it going, dude? Yeah, you can do 5. Pretty tight, though. Yeah, that's pretty nice, dude. Pretty nice. But is that worth... I should probably just do Storm Ruler, dude, but it is a nice kill, though. That's pretty nice. Elfman, thanks so much for the 1,000 bits, dude. Regen, thanks for the 3-month Prime sub as well. Yeah, just our low faith is a problem, dude, at this point. But there isn't really much I can do about it. Well, there is, I guess. Like, we lost almost 50k buying up all the shards on this, so that'll be a little bit more. This is the Sunlight Straight Sword. My most played Souls game? It's this one by about 1,000 hours or so. Yeah, it's also not great on this boss. Or what am I doing? If I remember correctly, though, lightning should be the best still. But... let me test it, though. I'm pretty sure I tested this a long time ago. But maybe because my faith is lower on this, maybe it's not better. Of course, I didn't make safe for it. I'll do a Storm Ruler just to remember how to do it, I guess. I remember how to do it, but... we're going to do Dung Pie Half-Light for sure. I mean, if I get Storyteller, I'll use it, but most likely just Dung Pie. Yeah, what's an all boss run without a 5 to 45 minute STS farming session, dude? Yeah, that's a good point. Fair point. I wonder, you know what? I wonder. Okay, yeah, we can speed it up a little bit, I guess. Although we will, yeah, I mean, we may as well just do that, I guess, right? May as well. Okay, yeah, I'm going to move Yorm earlier, though. More efficient this way. Okay, actually, yeah. Let's test. Now, I wasn't actually planning on getting Blessed Weapon, but I remember being kind of surprised that Lightning Blade was still better than Blessed Weapon on this fight, but maybe that's not true. It has been several years since I routed this run, so. This is a really fun route, though, I think. Like, it's a nice change from just the normal Twin Blades, which it is like objectively worse, though. But I mean, it's still fun, dude. Okay, so I didn't pick up the magic buff, which I should give myself. Dude, what is it fucking called? The Colgate Pale Pine Resin. Both one Pale Pine, just to compare. Okay, so let's first test out Lightning. Well, I think it was 250 a hit or something, but let me just make sure. That's not great. Some blades are getting about 30% more damage here than that or so. At 230. Really hope I just made a save there. I probably will do DS3 first, but I'm not sure. This run, the 4-game run, it's not as obvious which order I should do. Because DS1, I've played the least, but it has probably the easiest run out of all of them. DS2 is kind of in between. Elden Ring has a very easy back, like 4 hours, which is kind of nice. And then DS3 is the hardest one, but I've also played it the most. Right, so that was 230. See, like, I remember being surprised by this. I was like, wait, what? Okay. So we can just try Pale Pine right now if it lets me. What am I doing, dude? That's 228, so Lightning's better. And this is also 228. So yeah, Lightning is the best, surprisingly. Won't DS2 be harder if I do Twin Blades? What do you mean by that? I'm not sure. Like, maybe I'll do a more fun route in DS2 as well, other than just Rapier. No, Elden Ring's gonna be actual bosses, I think, tricky, dude. Although maybe All Remembrances makes more sense, but I was planning on doing, like, actual bosses. Gore, have a good night, dude. But yeah, Lightning Blade it is. Like, 2 damage a hit isn't gonna change the fight, though, but it is still better, so. Yeah, this is definitely one of the worst fights for this. good to test this. Make sure I remember the... I'm gonna run out of room here, probably. Just... Still not a terrible kill, but it's just kind of like an average kill instead of, you know, blasting him in phase 1. Yeah, definitely is amazing damage. I wouldn't say we've really gotten to the point of having amazing damage on this run yet. I don't know when that happens. Definitely later game, like once you get to like 60 faith or so. I guess we kill the sage on this. Probably gonna need to use poison, but we will see. Yeah, more faith and more endurance is big too. We probably want to get to like 20 endurance or something at least pretty soon. Okay, let's see if this works out. Oh, so yeah, I should get hidden body too, actually. I don't know if we need spook for the rest of the run. I'm sure there's somewhere, but... Okay, this should easily be enough, right? Pretty easily enough. Good. Gotta get used to the insanely low lock-on range in this game. Again. Which way do I go with hidden body? I think I normally go this way. Also just thinking, like, what about power within on this run, dude? I don't think I've ever used power within on an all boss and no hit run before, but... You could probably... Well, yeah, no, I guess I used it during all achievements, of course. Ah, dude, would power within be sick? Depends on the fight. Like, power within, it would obviously makes no sense to use it with ritual sword. Actually, well, it kind of does, though, because for a longer fight, you can go power within at first, and then... Like, let's say we bought some heal over time, and then we go power within as well. You can definitely get enough regen. The problem is if you're trying to use red tear stone and power within, you need to kind of like... I don't know if there's a good amount of regen that doesn't pull you out of red tear stone after, basically. After the power within's done. But one thing that's insane about power within is the stamina regen in this game is wild with it. So it would be interesting. I'm gonna go get it at least. I don't really know how to get it properly though, without just killing everyone. Because we want to dunk our head in wax.
Maybe.
Actually, do we even need to? I can't remember if we need to.
Elden Ring was my first Souls game. Will DS3 be a good follow-up?
Moist Potato, thanks for the 6-month resub, dude. DS3 is probably the best follow-up, yes, I would say. Probably the best one. Just get it for now, and we'll see if I end up using it. I think it would be really cool to use it. Yeah, it'll include DLC on every game. Correct. I think for this part, I normally take off slumbering, actually. Good old branch strats, dude. Actually aggroed him somehow, though. Nice. It's kind of insane in this run how much hidden body just like eliminates the need for alluring skulls. Like, how many skulls did we used to use on this run, dude? With this, we basically just don't use any. We don't need to get patches. We don't need to do anything like that. At least from what I remember. But I'm still... The hidden body cast timings, I'm still not 100% de-rusted on, but not too complicated. Okay, cast like here, maybe. Yeah, you know what? I definitely need more blues, dude. Because there isn't really a reason to go back at this point. I forget what version of the game I'm on right now. I think I went back to... Well, let's see. Can I do stuff? Okay. Should be pretty good on this fight. I mean, the damage per hit, like at this point still, I could have leveled up by now though, I guess, but The damage per hit at this point still isn't, like, completely insane, but... Like, where this weapon shines the most is when you can just wail on a boss. Do you have time to rebuff here? Yeah, it kind of smokes this boss. It's pretty good. That's pretty good. Okay, so we finally get our plus 10 now. Or plus 5, I guess. And now we're going to get a bunch of levels. So things should pick up now, I think. I kind of forgot to cancel that first one. Oh, and you know what, too? Actually, we should probably not go to Cinder yet. Should probably go Wyvern first. And get the lightning clutch ring. Yeah. Ah, but when do I start getting endurance, though? Like, endurance is important with this build. I mean, 50's a good amount of faith. 50's pretty good. I mean, it also doesn't really matter yet, because if we're going to go to... We're going to go to Wyvern first, which... Okay, yeah, I guess... Like, which way is faster to go to Wyvern from? I guess let's just time it really quick. Just kind of curious. Timer. Okay, just really roughly, let's time it.
Maybe I'll give you the best nut ever.
Happy
You have to keep in mind, though, that I did... Probably gonna get drained here, doesn't matter. I did... grab the shortcuts as well, which probably takes an extra... Oh, I didn't get this one, though. Whoops, fuck. Okay. I'm just gonna open it and then restart it, I guess. Okay, let's see. Best way to get into no-hit runs is probably to join the Hitless Discord and you know, just learn routes from... Oh, fuck. Okay. Forgot about that guy. I guess you can't do that either. Probably the other way's better. Could have made a save, dude. Do even Wyvern even earlier? Oh, I just realized that I didn't even kill Osiris yet. Yeah, that was the problem. I haven't even killed Osiris, dude. We can't get lightning clutch for Osiris. That kind of sucks, man. Yeah, lightning clutch is a nice boost to our damage, but it's kind of at the sacrifice of stamina regen if I take off Chloranthy. What am I doing? Re-ember. Oh, I guess how much money did I have? Because I guess I had a lot because I didn't even level up, dude. I can still time it, I guess. Okay, let's see. Okay, so we get here in 44 seconds. I also... Oh, dude, I didn't pick up my money. Fuck. I think I made a save. I'm gonna load it. I think I did. If I didn't, it doesn't really matter anyways, because I don't have to run back. I don't know how much faster that would be, or if at all, compared to the other, like the usual route back. Okay. See from here. So it was 44 seconds or so, very roughly. This way is probably better. I mean, because that's also not taking into account that I have to go get the shortcuts too, which takes, yeah, like probably an extra 20 seconds almost. So probably this way's better, my guess. Okay, yeah, we're definitely gonna go this way. No shortcuts then. Which is kind of curious on that, because I don't think I had ever tested that before. Okay, so let's go, yeah, let's go Saros. So maybe we'll go 50. Like, especially on Osiris, endurance is important. Okay, so actually, I guess I need nothing in my hands to parry. But yeah, there some. Usually, I use some like parry setup here. That's probably too much. Yeah, because I have no dex or vitality or anything. And actually, there is, if I do 4, it's probably not quite enough, but there is, I could also do butt scratch tech. Not really tech, but. Butt scratch also could work. Butt scratch? Okay, bit too much. Maybe 4 parries is good. I'm gonna have to remember some of the Dark Souls 1 strats I used, dude. Like, I was doing the calamite cheese on that run, which was so precise, like so stupidly precise, dude. Yeah, that should be good. Holy shit, really? Okay, never mind. I'm forgetting how far you can fall here, dude. God damn. If surely 5, then. Yeah, maybe I want to go power within here though. Just one issue with power within potentially is that, wait, did I not load save? Is that I need another spell slot for that. I actually will need the 18 attunement for that, which we could get. Could do that. Okay, yeah, I think that's enough. Maybe. I guess actually one thing I didn't think about too is if we go power within, then I need the pyro hand as well, which I don't have. Kind of forgot about that. Let's just see how this goes first. Oh. My goodness, dude, that's a lot of damage. God damn. That's what I'm talking about right there, dude. That's what I'm talking about. Our damage is ramped up. Also, this scene, like 16... I wonder if 15 endurance is enough for that extra swing. Like, it's basically just enough for that extra swing, which is really nice. Oh, dude, Power Within would be kind of cool to try to use, but there's no way it's needed for anything. We'd also have to go get Cornix. Yeah, that's true. That's a good point, Bender. Can do that. Let's see, if I'm at 15 endurance. Okay, 15 is enough as well. So maybe 15 is the number. I don't know. How much damage does Power Within do again? Like, if I remember correctly, I remember stacking, like, whatever the what is the weapon art called that heals you? But there's that one. And then I remember having this, yeah, Gentle Prayer, and then you had to stack something else as well, right? I don't remember how much Power Within does.
Maybe
I'll
give you the best nut ever.
Finally got you streaming.
Hey, this is quite a noise. I don't know how much it does. Fracture doesn't really say. It says it does about 29% of your max HP, but how long does it even last? Is it 30 seconds? Ooh, lingering. Oh, that's actually, dude, I didn't even know that. Apparently lingering makes the effect deal less damage to you. That's interesting. I'm very curious to test it out. Like, maybe we can make, I've never, like, a normal run, I've never made use out of Power Within. But, like, usually just because it's kind of a bit annoying to use Red Tearstone plus Power Within, but I'm kind of curious on this run. Just, I don't know. We're kind of not caring about efficiency that much, so. Oh, I didn't mean to do this. God damn it. That is why I killed her, because of that. I will use Red Tearstone on Cinder as well. It's pretty free to use, as long as I don't do what I just did, but. Okay, so let's say we go get Cornix, which probably we're going to want to use firebombs, I guess.
Ashen.
SSB, thanks for the 8-month Prime sub, dude. Jake Wolf, thanks for the 14-month resub as well. Thanks, you guys. Damn, not even a one-shot. Dude, what am I doing? I can hidden body these guys. Pretty sure. Okay, I guess this is actually really easy. Very easy if we do it this late. It's literally all I need from him. Okay, so my stats would have to change slightly. Okay. So we need 3 extra levels. One of those can come from endurance, and then 2 from faith. So we've got 48 faith at this point. So 48 faith, 18 attunement. Not bad. Now if I go power within.
The gods demand repentance. Cough up your coin. All of it.
I don't have a chime though. Like the one here I don't think
Curious
has.
if
I
you
think
know
this is
how many
unfaltering
hours you have
prayer.
in the Souls series.
Garrett, thanks so much for the donation, dude. How many hours in the Soul Series? It's probably like almost I don't know, dude. Kind of a lot actually. Probably like over 12,000 hours actually, now that I think about it. Quite a bit.
Maybe
Which chime should I get,
I'll
dude?
give you the best nut ever.
How much faith is required for Yorshka's chime? Because I'm pretty sure that one has... I don't know what that one has. Just gonna go check. Pretty sure we just kill her. I mean, Yorshka's actually is also technically better than this one. We obviously don't need unfaltering prayer. Yeah, it does have gentle prayer on it. Problem is like the upgrades, I guess. Yorshka's is also... That's not a... It's not twinkling, is it? I can't really remember what it is. Yeah, it's like marginally better than Saint's Talisman, but I don't think it's worth swapping. But we could use it for gentle prayer, though, I guess. Okay, so if I set my HP to red tier stone range, and I go probably prayer first, that's a lot of healing. Okay, it actually out heals it. Interesting. Maybe that was the problem. I really hope I just made a save there. I meant to. It's a long loading screen. Yeah, it out heals it. If we went with the setup like this one. Yeah, you wouldn't. I guess you don't want to go lingering with this. Because that's kind of bad. Hmm. But yeah, this is why I've never, like, I haven't used Power Within very much. Because it is kind of annoying. It also is a very short buff. Is there any heal that's, like, less than Gentle Prayer? I'm gonna look this up. So, okay, replenishment is apparently 5 per second. But that's another spell slot needed, though. That's the problem. How much is this one? Is it 6? Yeah, it's 6. So, less shield fully upgrade should be 2. World Lie's nice, dude. I think she's gaming. Let's go on, Matt. Ignoring chat. I kind of am, but it's not on purpose. I'm thinking about a lot of things. Also, thanks for the brand new sub, dude. Let's go on Veteran, by the way. Man, this is a really good buff, dude. Gentle Prayer is really damn good. But it requires you to have the talisman out, though. Or yeah, chime out. Yeah, there is the +1 shield that we could get. The Blessed Shield. I don't know how much that heals, though. But that could work nicely. Maybe I should actually go pick it up. I can't remember. I think it's a +1 blessed, like, red something shield. I'm just gonna go pick it up. 'Cause yeah, maybe I just get to a certain amount of HP where I survive after the duration's done. When you get +2, you think it's 1 HP per second? Okay, thank you, actually. So it comes at +1, right? You're saying +2 is 1 HP per second? Not great. If I'm at 90 health and I equip this shield and then Power Within, Probably not going to survive, I guess. I wonder how close was that? I wonder. Dude, this is like some Elden Ring kind of buff management right here. Like this is definitely Elden Ring style buff management. So if, like, okay, let's say I'm at 100 HP. Like, I'm at 100. Red Tearstone range. I then equip this, and then go this. There are also Foggate iframes that you'd have to take into consideration. Which you regenerate during those, but you can't take damage from Power Within through those, I believe. Right, like, ideally, basically what happens here is that we just survive. Nope. So that was 100, I think. I'm just testing, we're testing Power Within. So what Power Within does is it makes you take damage. It's basically like an empowered version of Flame Grammy Strength, but you take damage from it, essentially. That's basically what it is. So what I'm trying to do is combine Power Within plus Red Tearstone Ring in like a good way where we keep Red Tearstone after the duration's done, because that'd be very valuable. Wait, okay, how much is Red Tearstone with my HP, actually? 110? I mean, it seems like 100 is Red Tearstone. I mean, we could get it to +2. That'd be no problem. If that. What are the actual numbers on the +2? Like, should I try it? I guess I'll try it. Or wait, let me do one more test with +1. So if I equip, and then maybe right once we're out of Red Tearstone, I use Power Within. Oh, you know what? Then Lingering would actually come into play. You could use Lingering to decrease the damage. Maybe that's the key. Have more HP, so... Yeah, you're right, 100%. Yep. Not quite. Try Lingering on. I mean, Lingering, I guess, would be good to get the extra effect, but it is minus stamina regen. Yeah, Sun Princess rings, that's not a bad call either. Let's try with Lingering on. So let's go back to... Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I need to get rid of Power Within. Guess I'll just wait. So it only does 5 per second with Lingering. Was that the same as before? I don't remember if that was the same. Was it really the same? So it didn't even change it? Oh my god, dude. Why is this happening? I keep getting tabbed back into the game. It actually was the same. The Lingering does nothing then, apparently. Is it ticking at the same rate?
Maybe
Like, I think so.
I'll give you the best nut
Unless it's not. Oh, it's actually not. Oh, whoa, okay. Interesting. Okay, so it does the same damage, but it doesn't tick at the same rate. Interesting. Hollow, thanks for the 28-month resub, dude. Okay, so I'm learning some stuff. I never knew about this stuff, dude. I haven't, like, tested this thoroughly. Okay, so once this effect's gone... But yeah, the tick rate of this should still be the same, presumably. So the effect's done. Let's rest here. So +1 shield. And now I am going to set my HP to 100 again. So just in red tier stone range. I'm going to equip the shield until we're out of red tier stone range. See if I survive. But I guess, I mean, even if the tick rate's slower, I don't know. I'm not sure if it'll be enough, but let's see. Please be enough. That'd be kind of sick. Because, yeah, obviously during this we'd be, like, fighting the boss. Come on.
Maybe I'll give you the best nut
Shit. Okay. Try the +2 shield. I might have to check the numbers on the Blessed Infusion. Kuga, thanks for the 8-month resub as well. And yeah, ideally I wouldn't be using Lingering Dragon Crest, but it's not bad, right? Because it should increase Sacred, or Oath of Sunlight as well, I think. I'm not certain on that actually, though. But it definitely increases the Lightning Blade buff duration. Okay, +4 is 1 HP per second. Are +1, 2, and 3 all the exact same? Okay, here we go. So at +1, it's 3.75. No, Sunlight Tracer is definitely not better than Twin Blades. Maybe on Osiris, but like even then, not really. It's basically the same. Let's try +2, I guess. I do wonder how close that was. I don't actually know, but... Yeah, well, someone requested the Sunlight Straight Sword All Bosses run. So this is partially what I'm doing, but I think it'd also be fun to just use a non-Twin Blade route for this. Ethereal Oak Shield is definitely better healing, but that's... I'm not going to get that. It looks like I'm not surviving this time. Okay, I guess let's try +3. +3 is also still reasonable. Like, if that's what I have to do, then that's not so bad. Although I'm thinking it probably is not enough. I just don't want to have to use large shards for it if possible, but... Let's try +3. Did this at full health, see how much it would take. Yeah, that's a good point, Gator. One thing I'm a little bit concerned about, though, is, like, the tick rate. And, like, maybe there's... If it's too close, maybe there's some timing thing. But, yeah, you are correct, yeah. That is true. But ideally, we stay in red tearstone range the entire time. Which... Yeah, I guess... Yeah, I guess we could just do it at full health. So +3 is not enough, though. So I guess if this number ends up being below, like, 100, then it's good. Like, below 100 health lost. Which it is not. Like, how close is it, though? It's pretty close, but... yeah, dude, this... I don't know if this is gonna work. +5. Like, if I have to upgrade this too much, then it's probably no good. Like, +5 is decently expensive. Like, that's another 24k of large shards. +6 is almost for sure enough, but... Is it worth it? Probably not. But I do want to... I want this run to be different than anything I've done before. Oh my god, dude. I keep... This game with tabbing back into it when I click something. And look at this stamina regen as well. Look at this. Like, the power within stamina regen is insane, dude. I don't know. Would a +6 be worth it? Like, is this worth it? It is a lot of damage. Like, another 20% damage and stamina regen. It is so damn close, dude. Always one-hand your weapon, use Chime L2. But here's the problem with the Chime R2, though, is that it's too much. So what I want to have happen... like, every other time... Like, so, if in my all achievements no-hit run, I did use Power Within with Red Tearstone for certain things. And I was using Gentle Prayer, I think. But then, if the fight lasts longer than, like, 30 seconds or whatever, then... you heal out of Red Tearstone, which I don't want to have happen. Now, on all achievements, I was doing so much damage that no boss lasted longer than that, but... It would still be cool to, like, have a setup for this, I guess, right? Yeah, Mimic Head plus Gentle Prayer, but then you need like another regen on top. What if I took it off mid-fight? Took off which one? Yeah, Minecraft. Dude, Minecraft server surely soon. Surely. Kuga, if I didn't say thanks for the 8-month resub, dude. I think I did, but thanks again, dude. Okay, +6, we try. Bound of Light 7. Bound of Light is 7. It seems like if we do want to go with a sorcery, or sorry, it's not incant, a miracle, then what's the one? Replenishment is the one that's 5 per second, which offsets, like, I guess perfectly. But again, it lasts longer than Power Within does. Because yeah, it's 5 per second, which offsets the damage it's doing to me without the lingering on. But then it lasts for... I thought it lasts for like a minute. Yeah, Sun Princess Ring, maybe. When do I finish Fist Only? That's actually a really good question, dude. I don't actually know. Anyways, let's try +6. I'm very curious at... Like, I mean, surely it works at some point. Perhaps I should try +10 just to, like, make sure. But I'm fairly certain, like, +6 surely is enough, dude. Okay. How's it going, Matt, by the way? Let's go Red Tier Stone range. Yeah, I feel like 6 is going to be enough. Fist Only will be finished when Minecraft server opens? Never. Oh, why do you guys have task? Yeah, the Hob icon, yeah. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's looking promising, I think.
Maybe I'll give you the best nut ever.
Okay, there it
How'd you
is.
know?
+6. Just enough. Okay, there it is. So can I realistically do this though? Okay, let's go try it out. We will try it out on Osiris first. I would use it on Princes as well, if we actually get the setup here. Because why would I not? Like, stamina is huge. And yeah, I don't really need to worry about Chloranthy if we're going Power Within as well, right? Yeah, we're just going to get another 20% more damage. But yeah. Morian Blade is cool, but unfortunately for no hit in this game, you can never use it unless you're doing like all achievements because you have to die to get it, basically. All right, so we do 5 parries here. So yeah, I guess obviously the problem is that we need to get the shield to +6. Not too big of a deal though, because obviously we're getting the We're gonna get the ashes for it. Opinion on Morgoth Sword? I think Morgoth Sword's actually pretty good. I think it's kind of underrated. The Ash of War is quite useful against mobs that can be hit stunned. Apart from that, it's just okay. But it's a good Millennia weapon. It's good on like Renala and stuff. Okay, so now... Okay, make a save. Okay, maybe like one more tick. Okay, so 109 HP. So now, I guess I can make a save now. The buff for it, dude, this is really looking like an Elden Ring run now. It's actually crazy. So, Sacred Oath, Lightning Blade, Power Within, swap, shield, I guess. This one? This one? Enter? Like, I've never done this much buffing in this game before, I don't think. Oh! Okay, that's a problem. I didn't think about. Yeah, and look how much damage the lightning's adding. I guess I need... Okay. Okay, did not think about that. Should be okay, though. So, all I need to do is swap this for the Pyro Flame. Instead. So... But I might die now, though. Let's see. I'm probably gonna die out. I would have to heal a couple more ticks first, I think. Oh my god, look at that damage, though. Oof. That's a lot of damage, dude. Am I surviving, though? I don't think I'm surviving. Whoa, dude, 1 HP. Dang, okay. Wow. Jesus, dude. Yeah, +6 does work. We could pretty easily get a +7, dude. Because that's the thing. You only need 2 chunks for +7. We could very easily do that. So maybe we got a +7 shield? And then that's like a bit safer than that. Yeah, +7's really easy. So, okay, +7 it is. This is going to be a really cool route, actually. It's going to be slow as hell, but... +7 it is. I think we got to we're at 109 HP right now. Like, let's just say we're at 100 in red tier stone range. So I'm going to basically equip the shield until we're outside of red tier stone range. Is that good? 106? Not sure if that's good. Like, maybe 1 tick outside. So now 109. So, two ticks, like 1 tick outside of red tier stone, and then 1 more tick past that. And then we go into our buffing sequence. this one, and then we're going to enter and then go like that. This is getting complicated, but I kind of like it though. I haven't done a DS3 run like this before. Then immediately swap. Oh my god, this damage, dude, is insane. Oh my god. Jesus, dude. Okay, I mean, this is better than any Twin Blade build I've seen, but obviously I've never tried to throw in power within with Twin Blade, so. Good lord. Oh, this is good stuff right here, dude. I like it. This is some good stuff. Yeah, basically we're just gonna heal back up to like 110 HP. Take off the shield. This one's gonna be so slow, though. That's the only thing. I should probably rest here, actually. Well, not if I'm... Okay, wait. Take that off. I may have some blue flask issues again here. No, this is a legit build, 100%. Again, though, we are going to need more blue flasks. So I may... Like, I should probably go out of my way to actually try to pick up at least one more Estus Shard. Probably two more, though. I got the one above Firelink. That's the only one I got on this run. But then I could get, like... probably the Cathedral one is good. Let's grab the Cathedral, and then we go 2-4 on the run. Something like that. Okay, let's... And you know what? This is also a parry shield. So it'll work for this, although... I don't know. I guess let's just see what happens here. No idea what's going to happen. Because we also get, like, the riposte iframes here, so... Oh, brother. I'm shocked he didn't die from that. Dude, this is so... this is so busted. Oh my god, dude. This is insane. This is so good. Like, this actually makes this run 10 times better, I think. Yeah, the +7 shield tech right here. I'm sure we can kill him before he does anything. Like, after just one parry, I mean. And yeah, the great part about lingering is that it makes everything last longer. Yeah, this is cool, dude. I didn't know about this +7 shield thing, right? Like that's the thing. That's the main reason why I've never used Power Within is because it's just when you're using normal the normal regen stuff that you would think of like Gentle Prayer and replenishment or whatever, you always heal out of Red Tear Stone after. So if a fight lasts a bit longer, then it's like you lose your 20% after. But with the shield, we just don't lose it. Like, so it's just a free buff on top. This is so sick, actually. This is so sick. Okay, now the last thing is where does Lightning Clutch fit into all of this? Is the last thing. Because normally that would be our 4th slot, but if we need Lingering, which I think we do. +7. So this shield. So this game has an infusion called Blessed, which heals you over time. The more upgraded the Blessed infused weapon is, or shield, I guess, the more HP you'll get from it, like per tick. And so, like Power Within deals a certain amount of damage to us. It does 5 damage per tick for like 30 seconds or whatever. With our HP, I believe it's percentage based, right? It's like 1%. But at our HP, it does, 5 per tick. Lingering Dragon Crest makes those ticks more spaced out. And then upgrading the shield makes the regen enough that we just survive at the end. So yeah, essentially it's allowing us to use Power Within without having to worry about coming out of Red Tear Stone. So on a fight like Demon Princes, that's a pretty long boss, we can use Power Within for that fight. I would have to... I'm not sure about using it for both phases, but definitely we can use it for at least one of the phases. Probably phase 2, we would use it or something. I don't know. But yeah, this is really cool, actually. I quite like this. So we come in and do 4 hits. Damn, dude. That's crazy. Okay. We continue.
Ashen.
So I guess let's go do Wyvern now. Reholy, thanks for the 7-month resub, by the way, dude. Can I acknowledge what's being said in chat? What is being said in chat? I'm missing it, I guess. Next thing you know, we're going to be thrown in the Torso Stone. Like Torso Stone and I don't know. It's just scripting all the bosses, dude. Yeah, I don't understand the song command. It just it decides when it wants to work. I don't get it. Like, someone will do the command and then it won't work, and then someone 5 seconds later will do it and then it does work. Okay, I don't really remember how to get this properly. Other runs, I've just killed him with lightning spear or something, but we don't have that here. Hidden body should do the trick, though, I'd imagine. There it is, lightning clutch. Yeah, I'm not sure what ring is swapped, though. Not sure what ring comes off. That was so bad. I should be able to swap lingering after casting the spell. You're 100% right, Bounty, dude. Yeah, you're 100% right. I think. Wait. Yeah. Oh, wait, does it have to stay on? I don't know. I guess we're going to find out. That would be... Dude, I mean, like... If that actually works... I feel like it should work, but... I don't know. Oh, it does need to stay on? Okay. That makes sense, but... I think this guy we can just run past. I guess it's the older Souls games where it like doesn't work that way, right? Or I don't know. Maybe not. How's it going, Dane, by the way, dude? This is kind of wild how much hidden body changes all this stuff, dude. I guess if we're trying to be really efficient, we should probably kill Nameless right now so we don't have to rest or anything. Now, I don't have red tier stone set up. I could set it up. But I don't. And I would, like, it's very slow to set it up for this boss. So maybe we don't use it here. And then in this case, you would want to go with Gentle Prayer. So that it out heals the power within so you can use ritual at the same time, sort of. I guess let's test that lingering thing. So if I I'm at 110 HP. And I cast, swap on the shield, and then remove this. It does seem like it's going at the faster tick rate, probably. Pretty sure I'm dying from this, dude. Okay. Yeah, has to stay on. Unfortunately. Dude, what is going on in chat today, man? So, what's better than lightning or Flynn's ring? I feel like lightning is probably better. So 422 AR. Wait, so AR, I mean, AR is not everything, but 607 with Flynn's and 594 without. Okay, so I guess probably Flynn's is better then. So do I just not use lightning clutch then? Or no, maybe we just go no Pontiffs? How much is lightning clutch? Isn't it like, I don't remember how much it is in this game. Nameless King probably isn't the best boss to test the difference on. Okay, so the max boost of Pontiffs is 10%. But I don't know. I don't know which one's better. It might depend on the fight. Yeah, 15%. Maybe no lightning clutch on this then. Because yeah, the other route for sure I would have gone like this and just put on lightning clutch. But if we need lingering dragon crest, but no. But then okay, if we're going to not use red tier stone, then we don't need lingering dragon crest, I guess. Five-star Mark, how's it going, dude? So let's say we go like this for now. And then we go... This is kind of scuffed, but... No, and this has to stay on the entire time as well after we cast it. So this would have to be casted last. Okay, let's just go in and see what happens. Maybe I'd want to do some of those buffs before going in. My god, this is a lot of damage. That was a really bad roll, holy shit. Not the best damage here, though. Yeah, definitely not the best nameless king fight. Not terrible, though. Maybe a little rusty. Also, nice hitbox, I guess. Probably would be worth leveling for this fight, maybe. We do have a lot of money. Like just, yeah, after champion, I don't think I leveled up on this one. Sure. I probably should get some endurance, but let's just see how this works out. Lordly Muffin, thanks, dude. I appreciate that. What if I could recast Power Within in Phase 2? Because for Phase 1, it's probably not even really doing that much.
I think you sent me feed pics by accident.
Not terrible, but not great. Invisible Deal, thanks for the 9-month Prime sub, dude. Yeah. Yeah, I may have. Possible. I'm not doing the 110 HP strat. Well, it's just, this boss I'm probably not going to use Red Tearstone on. I could. It just, the setup is slow. Like, you have to... Wait, well, unless there's some on-the-way setup. I don't know of any, but I'm sure there is one. But yeah, usually you just be doing this. Do this twice. It's kind of slow, though. Or within on the running section. That's another good idea. Yeah, that sounds pretty good too, actually. Yeah, I did see that, Benito, dude. Sounds pretty cool. I mean, it sounds like more than just a remaster, but I haven't looked into it too much. So we wait until we are at about roughly 110 HP. It's probably good enough. Okay, so... This one? This one? Two hits would have been nice. I should survive, I think. Actually, didn't for some reason. Oh, you know what? I don't have lingering on. That's fine. This is honestly some of the highest damage I've seen in this game. Like, usually, I don't know. I usually don't go crazy with buffs in this game because they are way less convenient to use, which I think is actually a good thing. But obviously, you can use them, right? We, I guess, are going to on this run, so. You survive with lingering of shields plus 10? Probably. I don't know. But I probably wouldn't go out of my way to get a plus 10 for that, though. Obviously. Plus 10 is kind of a lot. And the riposte, we also get iframes with extra heals, so it, like, we shouldn't even be... Hello? Oh, that's fine. We shouldn't even be close to dying here. I think. Kind of insane that was the damage we were dealing. We didn't have red tearstone on. And yeah, because the healing is so slow with the shield, we don't even really have to worry about like out healing it, right? Like it takes a long time to get out of the red tearstone. Obviously, I can just unequip the shield though. Wow, this is a fun build, dude. I really like this. Oh, welcome back, Bree. I really like this a lot, dude. Like, this is crazy. We want to delay this cast as much as possible.
Hey Gino, did you see the new character reveal from that game?
Connor, thanks for the 22-month resub, dude. Yeah, I did. I watched it on stream. It looks pretty damn cool, that guy. Literal earthbender attack. Kind of sick. Not really an attack, I guess, but... Considering that, like, Nameless is probably the second worst boss on this run with this build, that's a pretty solid fight. Pretty good. I'm very interested to go see the Cinder fight, dude. I will use Red Tear Stone for him as well. I guess maybe we're just going to use Red Tear Stone for almost everybody. I wasn't initially planning on using it, but if we're going to go with this Power Within build, we may as well be doing it. Yeah, I like the sound of Power Within on the running section to set it up. That's a pretty smart idea. Because we just need to cast it, I guess, 3 times, right? And then we should be just good. Okay. So yeah, we would set up the HP here. This is going to be disgusting. Like, this is actually going to be really dumb, I think. We might be dealing like 600 damage per hit with a straight sword. I don't know. Finish running today? Maybe. Probably. All right, let's see it. So Red Tear Stone. This might be a good boss to test. I mean, he is weaker to lightning, but we can just see if Pontiff's versus lightning clutch. I don't know. Okay. So... Oh, I might have... the extra heals. Should be fine. But I'm... Like, I guess the only downside is we can't really rebuff Power Within, but I guess that's the beauty of this build, is that we don't need to. Because we're still in Red Tear Stone range. Oh, yeah. 600 in R1 with a straight sword is a lot. Like, that's a lot of damage, dude. It's also giving me perfect RNG. Oh, what am I doing? Oops. Oops. Got a little too excited to attack there, I guess. There was also another really broken build that I tested out, and it was the dagger build. The dagger in this game is insane. I guess you could use bandit knife instead, but just a normal dagger with a dex faith build was... I remember that being super busted. Also, I don't know if it was this good, but I mean, if you're throwing Power Within with it, then maybe it would be this good. Oh, he's dead, I guess. Yeah, there should be no way to possibly get lightning with this amount of damage, right? Shouldn't be possible. I was thinking about Sunlight Spear on this run, but I don't know where it would fit in. But we would have a pretty powerful Sunlight Spear, but we don't have any of the other ones, so I guess maybe not. Like any of the Faith Talismans or rings. Okay, Demon King probably would be the last boss. Oh, you know what I just thought about, dude? We don't have the Twin Blade combo for Grave Tender anymore. Which is, like, there's no doubt Twin Blade route is much better than this, dude. Because it's not even only about the damage with the Twin Blades. It's also that they can stunlock NPCs. Which this obviously can't, so... Maybe 60 is kind of where I go endurance.
Ashen one.
Why does Demon King get so delayed? Just because there's not really reason to fight him early in the run. The only reason to not delay him would be... should probably do Friede first, actually. But yeah, the reason you wouldn't delay him is... if you're trying to go get, like, large charge down there or something. But even then, you'd probably still just pick up the large shards and then leave. Yeah, I guess, if you're doing pyro runs, maybe, but normal pyro no-hit runs usually don't even get vestiges, actually. Let's go on Gloom. Yeah, the Fable Quadrilogy run, dude. I don't think we... The route is this way. Probably won't do this skip, but I remember last time I was trying it and I just like couldn't get it. Forgetting where I... Oh, there we go. This might be a really long route, dude. Especially with this power thin thing. How many Twinkling are in this DLC? I wonder. I don't really know. I can think of a few. There's no map genie for this game, is there? Okay, there are apparently 4 here. Which is... I mean, it wouldn't really change much, I guess. Yeah, okay, we definitely don't want to get these. Okay.
I've seen your kind. Take a look at it.
Oh. Surviving? Luca, how's it going, dude? Yeah, like a mountain goat, dude. Don't quite remember how this part goes with hidden body, but I know we don't need any skulls. I think I normally cast it again here. I don't know if that was right. Doesn't seem right. I don't think anyone's supposed to aggro if I do this properly. What weapon do I use for DS2? The runs I've normally done are with Rapier. But I don't know. I might change it up. I don't know, though. Not sure. I guess the thing is, I've done far less DS2 all bosses no-hit runs than DS3, so I'd be more interested in trying to change it up for this game. Yeah, realistically, I'll probably just go with the same route again. I've only done a few DS2 all boss no-hit runs, like maybe like 5 or 10 or so. Okay, so Friede, our TSR is fine on Friede because the setup is just should be a single drop here. And then I guess we're gonna need Spook after as well. I think it's okay to drop from the top, but I don't know. Maybe it's not. Might be a bit too much. It's good. 7 shield. I couldn't remember if the boss started when I got to Ariandel or not, dude, somehow. Okay, this one. Okay. We do it like this, I guess. I probably should have taken the shield off a little bit sooner, so I could keep red Tearstone range. Not a great phase 2. Man, that is so much damage, though. Yeah, I guess just for phase 2, I need to, I don't know. Phase 2 could have been better. Just needed to, like... How do I do it, though? How do I time it? Need a better way to time it. Yeah, I checked out the new Bon Iver album. I think it's okay. I probably need to listen to it a couple more times, though. I feel like a lot of the time with Bon Iver music, it takes a few times listening to the song to, like, start to like it as much. But I'm not sure about this one. What am I doing, dude? God, that is so much damage, dude. Okay, a little aggressive, maybe. Yeah, YouTube chat's going insane today for some reason, dude. Not sure what's going on. I wonder, you know what, though? Like... Wait a second. Maybe I should save the power within for phase 2. Then I guess I wouldn't get it for phase 3, though. I can try that. Because I think for phase 1, it's probably 2 backstabs anyways. If we're just in red Tearstone. So I guess once we get to 100, I don't know. But how are we gonna buff though? What am I gonna buff? So I think that's good. Let's see. Let's see if this is enough. Yeah, so that's easily enough. And then can I cast here? And she should jump, I think. Okay, just not jump. Yes, like this is what you want. Phase 2. It's better. Whoa, that's kind of weird. I should get 2 hits off with this. And then, yeah, if I get 2 hits, then maybe this is enough for double a 2 cycle. For 2 backstab kill. Let's see. Wow, that works perfectly, dude. Okay, okay, that's the one. Sure. Nice. Okay. I should probably write that down. Yep, that works perfectly. Now, we won't always get that RNG in phase 2, but it'll still be better to have power within for that phase, I think. Like, that's the phase that can take the longest. And if you have to do 3 backstabs in phase 3 or whatever, then it's not really a big deal. Okay, so we were at I think 103 HP. It goes like this. I thought I made a save there, but I guess I didn't. Yeah, it's kind of funny with this weapon, though, right? Because it's kind of just like a normal weapon. There's nothing really special about it in terms of its damage or anything, or its motion values, anything like that. But it's the fact that it has Sacred Oath on it is really nice. The fact that it's faith scaling, which means we can go all faith and then get a really good lightning blade on it. Whoops. Ah, God damn it, dude. I don't need to attack early with this or anything either.
Thy kind always have.
Not sure why I did that. Not counting DS2 randomizer derusting. I mean, it is derusting a little bit, but I need to derust on the actual route more so than everything else, I guess. The DS2 route has a lot of things happening in it. I think it's Sacred Oath that gets input red. Yeah, this is not good RNG, unfortunately. I don't know why I did that. Ah, good. Not smart to to attack when I can't see what she's doing. Yeah, the Kazan game is... Kazan's really good. Yeah. I think I might do some no-hit runs on that game at some point, maybe. Possibly. Surely on a real run. Somebody was saying earlier that I'm really bad at practice runs, which... That's not... I'm bad at the game in practice runs, maybe. There might be some truth to that. But getting hit's good. Getting hit's good when you're not trying to do the run. I haven't finished Kazan yet, but I will. If I was playing it off stream, I definitely would have finished it by now, but I am trying to not finish it off stream. Like I haven't played it off stream at all. Because I know people want to see it. I think I will have Wukong over Kazan. Oh shit, I'm probably gonna die now. Not paying attention. If this happened, I would just have to heal. But let's just see. Wow, I actually survived. Wow, that +7, dude. The +7 clutch right there. That's what that was. Oh, okay. Maybe I do. Okay. Maybe I don't have as much time there as I thought. Actually, no, we should definitely be doing Gravetender first, dude. What am I doing? Yeah, Gravetender first. We also definitely want Spook for this part. We'll just have to swap to it. I don't know how this Gravetender's gonna go, man. The strat that I would usually do for runs, for other runs, is a parry strat. Oh. Alien Wizard, thanks so much for the raid, dude. How was your stream? I appreciate that. And this part's a lot less sketchy than the way I did it on my first no-hit run in this, or first all bosses run in this game. With Spook and Hidden Body and stuff. Before it was so scuffed. Actually, you know what, though? We probably want to set up Red Tear Stone on that, I just realized. Okay, well... yeah, I should probably figure that out. There should be some good timing where that last drop I can do without Spook on. Unfortunately, I may have to kill Friede again. Because I don't have a... I don't think I made a save. Gonna be so nice going back to Elden Ring. I was thinking about doing a zero souls spent all bosses run again in Elden Ring. I did one before the DLC came out, like a long time ago. But somebody mentioned that in the YouTube comments. I think that'd be fun to do again. But yeah, I was saying it's gonna be really nice going back to Elden Ring with the like uncapped frame rate after this, dude. Now that I've gotten used to 60 again. A zero souls spent is basically means you can't spend any souls. Or 0 runes spent, I guess. So yeah, that means no upgrading, no leveling. All that good stuff. I'm surprised I got that. Yeah, I did one a long time. Like, I think in 2022 I did one. It never got turned into a video, though, because it was I don't know. This is like from a while ago. It just didn't get turned into a video, but... Okay, this time I'm actually dead, dude. I don't think I can get away with what I just did there. I always found the hardest part about this fight was not getting greedy in this phase. Like, when I was going for my first all boss no hit run in the game, anytime I got hit on this boss is just because I got impatient in phase 2. So it's really nice when you get that quick kill. You don't always get it, so... All right, so Gravesender will be first, but I do need to... I do need to figure out the right timing of on the spook cast. So make a save. It might be that we actually want to cast Spook before we get onto the bridge. Because we have Lingering on, so... And you know what? Because we have Hidden Body and we're not being chased, we can also just kind of wait until Spook is gone. But I need to see if this is too much damage here. So Spook's gone. Ooh, okay, just fine. Dang. Oh, but you know what? I need to switch back to Power Within, though. I do want to use Red Tearstone. I don't know what to do. Oh, you know what we could do, actually? We could get the Saints Ring and then, like, do that, but... It's just, I don't know if I'm actually going to get her on the run yet. I kind of don't think I will get Arena. But we could. I'm going to go past her. Just... Okay, I guess we can do that.
I'll give you the best
Conky, thanks for the
nut
3-month
ever.
Prime sub, dude. Also, Seraphim, thanks for the 2-month Prime sub as well. Okay, yeah, maybe that's what I'll do. Is Saints, not Saints Ring. Is it Saints Ring? Yes. Yeah. Saints Ring. How do we do it? Do we buff pre-wolves? Always likes using straight swords for killing these wolves because it has like a pretty wide swing on the running R1. Another thing we can do is rebuff. We can rebuff behind one of the rocks. You know what? There's also some cheese for Grave Tender that I remember seeing, but I had kind of stopped playing DS3 by that point. I'm sure someone knows what I'm talking about. There was some Grave Tender cheese that someone found. See, can I get a parry? Oh boy. Yeah, this is not ideal. Clearly, this is how I'm gonna do it. Oh my god, that's crazy, dude. That was like the free opening. Like, that's exactly what you want. Yeah, game 4 strat, exactly, dude. Game 4 safe strategy. No, we gotta get the right kill with this. I don't really know what that will be though. Calcifer, congrats, dude. Love to see it. Would I reset if I didn't get the tenor before the wolf spawns? Probably not. Because trying to bone out's kind of risky too, actually. Oh, the pivot, dude. Whoops. Oh my god. Whoops. Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to think of what I did for other weapon runs. Like, what did I do on those runs? Did I just storyteller staff them? Like dung pie? I don't remember what I did. Kongi, thanks for the 3-month prom sub, by the way, as well, if I didn't say thanks for that. Thanks, dude. I think I did, but thanks again, dude. Oh, I'm actually dead again, dude. Surely I won't do that on a real run. Yeah, like, even that riposte doesn't do that much. It barely does anything, actually. Dang. Okay, this is definitely one fight where the twin blades are like... It's not even close with the twin blades here. Because what they can do is they can stunlock the boss. They can stunlock NPC bosses just until they die, basically. Does anyone have a clip of that other strat? There's some other strat I thought, dude. Level off Friede, but it's not gonna really change that much. Like this weapon doesn't really do much crit damage. Yeah, it was 2 icicles in the back somewhere. You are right. Yeah. I don't know exactly what it is though. But like you just get them stuck or something, right? Or how does it work? Yeah, I could maybe try to dung pie him. I don't know how that works, though. Alright, dung pie. But that's still, like, scary as hell, though. Master Run, I used storytellers. I don't know, man. Gonna have to think about this one. But I probably should end pretty soon, because there's a game I want to watch tonight, and gotta go make dinner, dude. Sens versus Leafs prediction? I don't know, man. I mean, how could the Leafs lose, right? How could they lose? Glakulis, have a good night, dude. Yeah, for most of those other runs, I probably use storytellers. Feel like aren't getting first round. It totally depends on how Olmark plays. If he plays as well as he can, Sens are going to win. 100%. But he, you know, it's consistency's an issue. So I don't know, man. I just don't see how Toronto could lose. Despite Sens having their number in the regular season. I just don't see it. I don't know what to do on this boss, actually, dude. I don't know if I've ever tested a dung pie strat, but it could be the solution. Now, everyone in the league hates the Leafs, Matt, but Sens especially because it's like the provincial rival, right? And then also, Sens have played Leafs a lot in the playoffs and lost every single time. Oh my god, this guy's got the moves, dude. I don't even think I can do one more hit because my damage is too high.
Maybe.
That was not meant to be a jump attack. No, I remember the Great Bow run having a really cool... Oh, boy. A really cool Grave Tender kill, actually. Yeah, I don't know, man. This fight, like, it's unfortunate, too, because this fight is definitely one of the worst fights in the game. Especially for no hit. So it kind of makes me want to go back to Twin Blade, but I don't know. Anyways, I'll probably end for today, guys, but yeah, thanks for hanging out. Made some good progress on this. This route is looking really cool, but man, this Grave Tender, though. This Grave Tender fight sucks, man. But yeah, I should be back on tomorrow. So yeah, I'll see you guys then. We might do that 0 rune spent run that I was talking about. That does sound pretty fun. Sounds like it'd be a fun run. But who should we raid, dude? Let's raid Hob, I guess. Hob's doing... Wait, is he on BRB? I don't think so. I think he's... Is he on BRB right now? Or is he just trolling, dude? But yeah, go say to Hobby, guys. 10-year anniversary of streaming, apparently. That's a long time streaming. Surely I'll get there one day. I've been streaming for... how long? Like almost 8 years, I guess. Yeah, usually when I go to raid him, he's on a BRB. But yeah, go say to Hobby, guys. He's doing the God Run level 1. 5 games, level 1, no hit. He's been working on for a while, but surely this time, right? But yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow, and take care, guys.